Hey there, Matt here. Welcome to day 4 of week 5 of The Artist's Way. Today we are exploring that flow state that everybody loves and how creativity and that flow state are intrinsically woven together, which for me feels a lot like the chicken and the egg conundrum when I notice after maybe hours have passed from what started as a curious idea, followed by some gentle exploration and some uninterrupted spaciousness, often results in this blissful, timeless state of just curious discovery and stress-free creation. I know we've all experienced this in one way or another, and I believe it happens all the time to lesser extremes. From maybe playing with a different way to butter the toast because there's maybe just a sliver of butter left, or like this secret door that my brother made after we accidentally cut the wrong hole out for an electrical socket, or how my waterlogged surfboard and this fallen tree turned into this fun bench seat. And it's curious how many of these creative pursuits often start out as a negative or an accident. And as Julia has pointed out to us, the more that we begin to trust ourselves, the more we adopt a positive attitude that looks for the silver lining in what might appear to be adversity. Because there are always positives to be found in the negatives. And just the same, there are always negatives to be found in the positives. And so it is what we focus on that creates our experience. And what's great is it's always up to us. What might be a negative for one person, it could be just the pinnacle of joy for another person. I'm thinking of climbing a mountain is always a great analogy. It could just be like the most ruthless suffering thing, or if you're prepped and you're primed and you've been anticipating, sound hubris, but like conquering the peaking of a mountain, and you've got your good snacks, it can be like the most joyful experience. And so we have to ask, what is it that shapes our perspectives, especially knowing many factors of which are unconscious patterns that we've held on to maybe from way back. And so that's what we've been unpacking throughout this journey, and especially in our morning pages, because these pages are our safe sanctuary to air out whatever it is we've been holding on to, for better or worse. And what's cool, as those things are placed on the page, we get to observe them from this objective perspective that very often enlightens us to the origins, or not, maybe just enlightens us to whether or not we want to continue this story, or these thoughts or these beliefs that create our overall state of being. And from there, we get to play and create and be the artist of our life. So, if you haven't already, let's go ahead and chisel out some sacred space to do our morning pages. Okay, so in today's section, Julia speaks to how this gentle exploration and positive attitude intimately affects not only the relationship that we have with ourselves, as we've been exploring, but with the relationship we have with others as well. Julia shares that as we come to trust and love our internal guide, we lose the fear of intimacy because we no longer confuse our intimate others with the higher power within that we are coming to know. Which is a lot to unpack. I feel like I might need some more morning page time to just unpack all that. Or explore today's exercise, where we look at forbidden joys, which could be a great way to explore, all this what is the well, I guess first acknowledging what things we would love to do but feel that we are not allowed to do, and even just taking some time to list out maybe like 10 of those things, we begin to notice and break down the barriers that prevent us from doing those things and enjoying them. So I'm actually going to start jamming on that. I will see you tomorrow. We're going to explore a cool concept that Julia calls the virtue trap. It's a good one. So until then, enjoy the day, enjoy the moment, enjoy yourself, and enjoy your gentle exploration. Peace and love.